Welcome to PravishXM. When you're in a competitive exam, every single second counts. And being able to do math in your head, that's not just a cool trick, it's a huge advantage. Today, we're going to unlock a lightning-fast shortcut that'll totally change how you look at certain numbers. Okay, let's get right into it.
So, let me ask you, look at this number, 105 squared. Think you could solve that in your head in, 3 seconds? Give it a shot. Time's up. Kinda tough, right? Well, what if I told you the answer is 11,025. Yeah, I'm guessing I beat you to it. But the real question isn't just what the answer is, it's how on earth you can get there so fast. And it's not magic, it's a system. A really old, really clever system.
So this secret comes from an ancient Indian system of mathematics called Vedic Math. And this isn't about just memorizing formulas, it's more about these elegant, pattern-based ways of thinking that make calculations feel incredibly intuitive. And what we're about to learn is all based on one single powerful idea.
It all comes down to this one Sanskrit phrase, a sutra called Ekada Hikena Purvena. Yeah, it sounds a little intimidating, I know, but trust me, this is the key that unlocks the whole shortcut. So, what does it actually mean?
What it means is actually beautifully simple. Buy one more than the previous one. This one line of ancient wisdom is basically a direct command telling us exactly what to do. The entire algorithm is hidden right there in just a few words.
Okay, so let's translate that ancient wisdom into a super simple method that I call the ends in 5 rule. We're going to break down that sutra into a foolproof technique you can start using, well, right now. And you're going to love how simple this is. It's just 2 steps. First, you take the number before the 5 and you multiply it by the next number up, or, by one more than itself. Step 2, you literally just stick a 25 on the end of whatever you got. That's it. That's the whole trick.
Okay, theory's one thing, but doing it is how it really sticks. So let's walk through a couple of examples together. I'll put a problem up and we'll use our new 2-step rule to solve it.
All right, let's start with a classic, 25 squared. Now, using our rule, what's the number that comes previous to or before the 5? It's the 2. So what's our first step? Let's break it down. For step 1, we take that 2 and we multiply it by 1 more than itself, which is 3. So 2 times 3, that gives us 6. That's the first part of our answer. And step 2 is always the same. We just put 25 at the end.
And there you go, 625. No complicated multiplication, no need for a calculator. See how smooth that was? The rule just works.
Feeling confident? All right, let's do another one just to make sure it's locked in your brain. How about 75 squared? Take a quick second, try to apply the rule in your head before we move on. Okay, let's see how you did. The digit before the 5 is a 7. So we multiply that by 1 more than itself, which is 8. 7 times 8, 56. That's the first part. And then we just add our 25 to the end. And boom, 56, 25. You're starting to see the pattern now, right? It's consistent, it's reliable, and it's so much faster once you get the hang of it.
All right, you've seen the rule, you've practiced it. It's time to circle back to where we started and solve that original mystery. This is the moment we prove you've got this down.
So here we are again, 105 squared, the number that seemed so daunting just a few minutes ago, but now we've got the key. Don't let that extra digit fool you. The rule works exactly the same way.
Okay, now here's the only thing you need to remember. The part before 5 isn't just the 0, it's the entire number before the 5. In this case, that number is 10. So we take 10 and multiply it by 1 more than itself, which is 11. 10 times 11 is 110. Now, what's our final step?
We just place 25 at the end. And there it is, 11025. The secret is revealed. That impossible problem from the beginning is now totally simple. You officially know the trick.
So, why does all this matter? Look, this is about way more than just a cool party trick. In a timed exam, the seconds you save really add up. It boosts your speed, and because the process is so simple, your accuracy goes up too. But beyond that, it just shows you that math isn't about brute force, it's filled with these beautiful, elegant patterns just waiting to be found.
And that kind of leaves you wondering, doesn't it? This was just one rule from one tiny part of a huge system of knowledge. It really makes you think, what other mathematical secrets are just out there, waiting for us to discover them? Hey, if you want to get even sharper with skills just like this for your exams, you should register at praveshakexam.com. You can access free government exam mock tests and some really cool AI-powered learning tools. And hey, before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for joining me.